All right, let's get it, man. We only need 3 players. Yeah, bro, hitting this like that. Damn, bro, just took my catcher position like that. We gonna see about him, man. Man, I'm not all up in the speedway. But what? 79 speed or 80. Yeah, we about to get into it, man. Team not that bad though. I just gotta. It's on how you swing, bro, and how you pitch for real.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Aces taking on the Tacos. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That's to third, and it goes just foul. That to right. And there's one down. So up next, Isaac Paredes. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it...
Oh, wow, what a stop. There's one. And now, Adolis Garcia. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have
slides, but he can't come up with it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Slides, but it gets by him. In from third is the tying run. Everybody's going to be safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good.
On to Seager. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Catfish Hunter. What do we have on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right side. Dominguez under it. And it's caught for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one ripped. When one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Kyle Schwarber stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball inside.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Dominguez has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Mookie to hit. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Corey Seager stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And a big swing and a miss.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter flied to right his first time. That one hammered center field. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, the batter now, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. One gone here. Now at the plate, Carlos Delgado. And there's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
It's in and out of his glove. Paredes tossed to second. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now it's Joey Gallo. And there's a ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Hard liner. Brings it in. That is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Keller back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Betts puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Michael Toglia. Grounded out his first time. And that is out of play. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Adele moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Garcia goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Leading off, Nick Castellanos. To the right side, Toglia. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Got him swinging. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Two outs. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Strike. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Next offering is outside. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Coors Field. Start of the 4th. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Hit in the air left field. Gallo hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now it's going to be James Wood. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swings through that one out in front that time.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. He's out. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Goodman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Gallo right there to make the grab. And that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Corey Seager. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And that gives them a lead. It's 3-2. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now here is Carlos Delgado. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back.
That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. He's in there.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Fouled off. He was late. Candelario on third. Delgado at second with nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that
now on the bump, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. In to score from first, and they lead by 4.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And ball one.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Mookie Betts will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. With the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to Tolia. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch misses.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Derek Jeter digs in now.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Seager zips it across, and there's 2 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Fly ball center field. Garcia. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one missing inside. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's Joe Adell.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work with the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Denver, top 6. And now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Keller back to work. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get up.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-4. And now J.D. Martinez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Gallo ranging back, and it stays fair. J.D. Martinez headed home. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. It's 10-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's this. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-7. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman on the ground to third. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Misses the sweeper.
Pretty frugal.
Oh, shit, my mic was muted. I'm up there locking in. Just need 2 runs, bro. We good, bro. Feel me? Ain't nothing to a G.
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Oh,
Next offering is fouled back.
I waited on that
Offense
too.
exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swung on, belted.
Stop playing with me.
That one back. Gone! That ball was crushed. And that should quiet this home crowd. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 9-8. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in the dirt.
Early, bro. We just early on the cutter, but slow down on the cutter.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield.
What?
Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
That shit is outrageous to me.
Back here at Coors Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Joey Gallo. Gallo, just 21 years old. And he's usually a third baseman, but today starting in the outfield. There's a strike.
Well, this probably feels like a day off a little bit, going from that hot corner where you got to be on your toes every single pitch to being able to relax a little bit and have more time to react in the outfield.
Sends it to Tolia, and they take care of Gallo for the out. So the batting order turns over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty.
If you're in the stream, man, I appreciate you like the stream up, man.
Swing and a high fly ball.
Definitely, you know, get more viewers, more support in here, man. Hit that sub button, that like button. Support the channel.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Castellanos. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back at the plate. Michael Tolia.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
On a line. Makes the catch.
That's
One
tough.
down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Out to short. Seager fires over to first, and Garcia is out. JD Martinez stands in.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Early is.
Seager in plenty of time to first.
Damn.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Schwarber. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. He swings and fouls one off. That one hammered left field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw to second is offline.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
That one fouled off. In the dirt. Schwarber over at second, one down. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Jeimer Candelario will hit next. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a high fly.
Dude, I did it out the box.
That one on its way, and it's gone.
Good hit, man.
That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 11-8. Now a chance for Carlos Delgado. Ground ball right side. Sends it to Tolia. And that is the inning.
And I threw that bitch out the zone.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
That's what's
now
crazy to me.
James Wood. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
They called that?
In the dirt. Schwarber to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's outrageous.
In Brian Roberts. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now one miss.
Ball 1. 1-1.
That's down and in. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Good ball, boy.
Back here in Denver. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Ripped to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. That's out to center field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
All in that in Kealz.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder. Jason Dominguez. Doval measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Gotta crank that bitch.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. He's 2 outs away. Jeter digs in now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Ground ball, and this should do it. Seager on to first. Ball game.
That was a great game. I just know not to use that pitcher again, though. That pitcher really sold me. I don't know what I gotta do for real. Let me see. We good. I respect it. It was GG's to that guy. Sometimes I was on that bitch. It still go straight to the glove, though.
Hold on. I said, I'm on every card from afar. I know you want my head. Pulling down my shiesty, been in corners, watch his leg. Every op shot, you in that vid. Nigga think you next, you ask for New York Giants select Cam Scatter. Running back.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls. And lets the defense work behind him.
Ryan Roberts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. that one in triple digits.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And an easy out to start the game. So up next, Luis Rengifo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. That's to third. Paredes fires over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. James Wood getting ready to hit. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out.
Don't do that.
Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Don't do that. Stop it.
Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
What you gonna do if the world was in it? There it was us.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Wood pulls it in, and there's one away. Now the no.
Oh, nah, bro. Yeah, nah.
Number 2 hitter.
Yeah, I need that Dubsky. I don't even get how my screwball went down when I didn't even pitch 1 inning. I mean, I didn't even pitch that long. Like, what the hell? Oh, that boy got a little squab.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Atlanta going up against Miami. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Satchel Paige.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And we are underway. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
2
did.
balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
You know it.
Castellanos at the plate now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Sends it to Tolia, and Castellanos is out. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. And we're back. And on the mound today, Matt Cain.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now,
Your
it's tough
first
to do
hit,
to be able
boy.
to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Isaac Paredes, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the dirt, blocked. And the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Runner goes again. Pitch is high.
1 strike.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. The tag out.
I'm out.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. So a man at first. Here's Michael Tolia.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Delgado hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here is Adolis Garcia. And the slider just misses. Here's a swing and a drive left field.
Bye-bye.
He knew it.
Good hit, Garcia.
And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. On the ground. Throws to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Page back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here is Jock Peterson.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's inside. Yeah, the count 1-2. One out, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Paredes pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. And now Mike Piazza. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Inside. And now 2-0. And it's fouled away.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Ryan Dozier, the next to hit. Swings through that one. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, ball one. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Bottom of the second. Now here is James Wood. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Misses inside. And 1-1. Just missed. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Brian Roberts. That one ripped. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Hey, fair,
And
good
that
hit.
keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
To second, there's Bichette. That ends the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to left his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw in,
Why you double?
not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And another ball.
2-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Missing inside, and the count now 2-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
In the air to left down the line. Wood on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
Get him up out of there, man.
Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt, 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Good ball.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Michael Toglia.
Fuck, I dropped it, bro. Yeah, I'm getting a good feel of the pitcher,
Makes
though.
the play, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. That one in triple digits.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Garcia makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Peterson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ball 1 there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Piazza at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Bro just can't hit the fastball.
And misses inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Sends it to Toglia. Piazza out in the play.
Get a little rhythm.
Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swinging a foul out of play. And that skips into dirt. That missed by a lot. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Castellanos on his horse. Makes the grab, 1 away. And Martinez grounded out his first time. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
That might be
Castellanos
gone.
ranges back.
Oh, what the fuck?
Makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Yeah, I have to move.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Ryan Dozier. Page back to work. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Line drive. takes it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So digging in, Carlos Delgado went down on strikes his first time through.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
First offering, and it just misses. Delgado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was. This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and brings it in at the wall. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. And that is out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strike. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Nope, outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
That's sad.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Squirts away a little bit. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Heads up base running right there.
And a swing and a miss there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one outside. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air.
Good hit, boy.
Deep right field.
His first homer. Good work, Hunter.
The ball was crushed. And they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
They had to do be patient.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Look at that fit.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. To the right side, Delgado. And he's out on the tag. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1.
What the hell?
That's bad. Oh, you are a star,
Come on.
aren't you? He flexes his power with that
Crazy
swing.
curveball.
Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Stepping in, Michael Toglia.
Oh, early. That was gone.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, it's scary, man.
foul ball. He stays alive.
Good
Safe
work.
at first as they can't make the play.
Yes,
Runner
sir.
at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. In the dirt, Tolia off of first with 2 away. That one hit to right. Castellanos on the move towards the line. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now here is Nick Castellanos. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
To third.
He ain't try to
And he
get
gets
that.
by him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Out towards right center field, Dominguez. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here is JD Martinez.
I didn't even know Brett got up out of there that fast. You feel him?
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, John Donaldson.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Fouled off. He was late. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Not close with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. Jeter watches that pitch. Misses the strike zone for a ball.
2-1.
That's off the mark. And that's ball 3. There's a strike at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fouled off again.
Listen,
and it remains 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Roberts makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's Michael Tolia. Ripped right field. That's back there.
Gone. Okay, Mike.
And it's gone.
Home. Okay,
He
Mike.
sends one out the opposite way. It's 1-0. Adolis Garcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
My time was I was just sitting
Here's the
fastball.
shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Just missed.
Let's see what he doing though.
And another ball.
Okay, disciplined guy.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here is Harper. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
No.
Out towards right center. That's
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Big dog's gotta eat. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-1. Here's Jack Peterson. And a first pitch
It be
fastball is
pitches
in
like
for a
that,
strike.
though.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jeter sizes.
I can't believe they made me.
He's got
Yeah.
it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
I feel disrespected right now.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Grandal checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Cut on and lifted in the air. Wood makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And that one missing low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
James Wood now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Grounds one to short. Wilson on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
0-2.
On the ground, right side, Roberts to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. First pitch,
Outside,
just misses. Kohler, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Brian Roberts in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Smith leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wood tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Shohei Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Wood pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Garcia makes the play, and
That dumbass changeup.
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Donaldson back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hodges makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Yeah.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Roberts snags it for the second out. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes.
Oh.
That one down the line.
Oh, my
foul
goodness.
ball. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Good
Comes up empty as he
ball.
chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time.
Damn.
As we go to the last of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that misses. And that is ball one. And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's Byron Buxton. Foul ball. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
0-2.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses to first. 3 up. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Michael Toglia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Damn. Everyone, though.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down. One out. And here is Adolis Garcia. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws. Pretty nice play there. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
Good hit, boy, JD.
And a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now James Wood. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And ball four, two aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Roberts stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Gone.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Buxton on a dead sprint, racing back onto the track. And he makes the
What?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. That catches the corner. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah.
He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
One down. Now a long throw to first.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So up next, Brian Roberts. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Coming home. The relay, and he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
And he's got an RBI triple. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that one for strike 2. Roberts at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Goodman collects, fires to first. That complete. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. And that one fouled off. Goodman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Check swing, called strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back.
Yo, I don't get what's happening right now. This is the most that ever happened to me.
And now it's going to be Derek Jeter.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Bro. Feel like I'm taking hella pitches from the nigga too.
The batter now, Gil Hodges. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Inside, just missed. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
How, bro?
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure.
Home swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 to Bryce.
That's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Nice grab. The throw. Got him. A beautiful play. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one in triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Buxton moves under it.
Man,
Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Tolia now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Out to short, Wilson. Sends it to first. Play is made, 2 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
And that one hammered. Buxton sprinting after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And here is J.D. Martinez. Check swing, went around. And it's 0-1. And strike 2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, but kept close. Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Donaldson kicks and deals. And he couldn't move back. He's rung up on strike.
Yo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Kolek back to work. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Wood makes the grab. 1 away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Josh Smith.
Third baseman, number 8.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That one at 95, missed up top, 1-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
It's got to be a short
so he
game.
picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Lifted in the air.
How am I late?
Harper has a beat on it. He's got it. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Roberts on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Gil Hodges digs in now. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Let's go.
This ball is crushed into
Come on,
left field.
get in that
It's
mode.
on its way and gone.
One more round.
That's one way to quiet the...
Hey, take that bitch ass nigga out, man. What about to get that shit cranked
crowd.
up?
It's 3-2. Back to the top of the order now. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive to short and caught. So up next, Isaac Paredes.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
I'm late.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he
hit, boy. Go, 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 go.
He'll score, and they've tied it.
Come on, man.
Well,
let's get it going.
Swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive.
What?
Field. There's a lot of hard
I'm
work
late. That's a home.
Goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally.
Oh, that's a home run, Kealz.
Fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tosses to first, and Garcia is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now J.D. Martinez. This one in the air right field.
Go, 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 go.
The run comes in from second, but he's in there easily.
Come on, man. Good hit.
His confidence level
Get it
is so
going.
high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He hit that ball really
You know, James. We gotta kill those, James.
And that is that.
We gotta kill those, man.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And now
Go to my bullpen. What do you got ready? Lefty, lefty.
Josh Hader gets handed the rock out of the pen.
well. The best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Out to short. Sends it to Tolia. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Bryce Harper.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next pitch is outside. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. And Jack Peterson stands in. Out to center. Garcia settles under it. makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
What the fuck?
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2. 1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Lifted in the air, out to left. Wood brings it in, and that's the inning.
Start this bitch off, man.
We go to the 9th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And it's fouled off.
Good ball.
Grandal gathers, goes to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's going to be Hunter Goodman outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. Swings through that. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Damn.
Wilson
just over that.
Gets the catcher by a step.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Dominguez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty.
Wow.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball, bro.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Eric Gagne. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one is inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tolia takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Oh, and this one's plastic.
It's done.
Deep. It's on its way. Right out of here.
Then put it in the zone.
A towering shot, and they walk it off.
Put that bitch right in the zone. I went straight to the bottom. I never do no first pitch in the zone with a curveball, bro. Man, let me see that.
grounds one to the right side. Tolia takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man of the night. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's out its way.
They put it. That shit outrageous though, but I can't believe that shit put it in the zone like that. No way I end like that though. Just can't.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Aces and the Banshees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
All right, ready to get underway. Now, here is Derek Jeter. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Gone, bro. Pick that up.
Center, way back
Don't
there.
play with him, bro. We're not playing with nobody else.
He circles the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Line drive and foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And here it comes. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going.
Don't do that.
Ball. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching
Oh
up.
my God, Kealz. That's gone.
Popped up. And it's caught for the out. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And there's the strike. Still only one out here in the inning.
No.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Now it's J.D. Martinez. First pitch misses. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Don't play with me, bro.
This is blasted. Way back there.
No cap. Don't play with him. JD.
A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. James Wood now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good work, boys.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Chopped left side. Jeter whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Junior Caminero will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Wood sizing this one up. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is James Wood. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. What
Good
a
play.
stop. Nicely done for the out.
I don't know. That's Derek. Whoever that is, good play, boy.
Back here in Denver, leading off, Brian Roberts.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. There's a swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down. Now a chance for Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup.
Gone, boy.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there.
Put that ball out there, man.
Gone. And they tack one on.
489.
It's 4-0.
Sheesh.
And the batter now, Derek Jeter.
Good, Derek.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man at first. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, my
Trying to steal a
goodness.
first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Damn, but that knuckle curve should have been gone.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Pete Alonso. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. In there at the knees. 0-1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Oh, great stop. To first. And it beats him. What a play. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a ground ball. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Joey Gallo. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball.
Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. That misses. And it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Bite on that?
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now
Ball.
in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
on the ground. And foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bases loaded, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Next one misses, and a full count now.
Bases loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Way outside, and it gets away.
Okay.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything
Come on, bro.
Ball 4.
Yo, what's going on?
So bases all loaded up. Junior Caminero now at the plate. And that gets the inside corner.
Damn.
One out, bases full.
Yo, am I lagging, bro?
Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Look at this.
2-1.
These are not even good pitches, bro.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie ball game. 4-4. James Wood digs in now. This one lifted in the air.
And this nigga sorry, bro.
And that is the inning.
Shit couldn't.
On to the third inning. Here's Michael Tony.
Wasn't pitching shit good.
Back to work. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And boom!
Come on, man, lock in.
He'll touch them all.
Good hit, Mike.
5-4. Garcia.
Oh.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one smoked on its way.
Come on, man. Turn this bitch up. Yeah, they're giving that nigga bullshit walks or shit.
Blasts one out. And they add a run. It's 6-4. J.D. Martinez stands in. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Yeah, I got locked in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Swing
out.
at bullshit.
He's registered 3 Ks in this one. James Wood, the next to hit. Nice grab. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And that's in the dirt.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one a triple digits.
They're giving them shit,
Pitch
bro.
there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Good hit, boy.
That's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So 2 down. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. O'Hearn makes the catch, and that is
missed that. Is crazy.
Bottom of the inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hard hit to third. And that takes care of Alonso. So digging in, Ted Williams. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The 2-1. Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And now it's Joey Gallo. Singled and scored his first time. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Paredes snags it, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Williams makes the grab, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. He's 2 for 2. Well struck.
First home run.
Field. That one back there. Oh, you
Derek, first home run.
So he goes the opposite way with that
Good
one.
word, yeah.
It's 7-4.
Oh,
Swing and a
look,
ground
just
ball out to short. Now 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Michael Toglia now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
they hit
That one
Toglia.
sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now a 2-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Yes, sir.
Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Ah,
Short. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now Hunter Goodman. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run.
bro tired.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. One down, base is empty. Strike on the inside corner. Popped up first base side. Roberts on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Junior Caminero.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a chopper out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that is the 3rd. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, James Wood. Hit in the air, center field. Wood should have this one. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Ryan Roberts. In the air, left field, down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Stepping in, Hunter Goodman. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Hearn ranging into the alley. They got it for out number 2. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
He's safe.
Good work.
Here's Derek Jeter down.
Too much going on for him.
Position. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
They'll get you another one in there.
That one the other way. Caminero whips it to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, James Wood. That's hard hit on the line. Garcia makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Slice down the right side. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's deep, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-6. Digging in, Ted Williams. Left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. First pitch, and it just misses. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 21.
Damn.
Swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the fountain, and that splashes down for a homer. And X leaves the yard. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 8-7. Gallo in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood settles under this one, and that is that. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now, Isaac Paredes. Cole back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Wood has this one sized up. And there's one away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia. Swings through that one. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Garcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. And now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Just off the inside edge. Catfish Hunter taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a base hit on the line. Coming home. Here's the throw. He'll score. What a game. We're tied at 8. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First offering, and it just missed.
Yeah, this nigga's ass, bro.
Goodman on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to center field. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Junior Caminero.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Just missed. Man at first, one away. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away. And here is James Wood.
Boom. Oh,
swing and a ball
got it.
hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. That one down the line and foul ball. To the right side. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw.
Get the fuck out of there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be J.D. Martinez.
Nope.
Just off the inside edge. Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one inside. And the count is 3-1. Late swing fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back.
Oh my
Pulls it
God.
into the warning track. And now James Wood. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
No.
Foul.
The fuck?
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that
Oh my God, Kev.
Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Bogarts now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. On a line out towards center. Garcia hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Dominguez moving under it. Makes it. That's the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And that is out of play.
Yeah, wait on it.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, center field. Wood try to get to it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The fuck?
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one sliced foul.
Oh my God, bro.
Over to first. 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. And a ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Liner caught it second. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Just missing there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
All right, lock it in, kid.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Gone, nigga.
Oh,
come on, top of the 9th, man. Lock in. Just knew he was going to throw that fast shit down the middle.
Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 9-8.
Yeah, I'd take him out too. Yeah. I'd take him out.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In the air out towards right center. O'Hearn makes
Bro,
it.
that shit could have got cranked.
And there's 1 down. Adolis Garcia will hit next. Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ball 1 there. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So 2 down now. And here is James Wood. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's
1 ball,
down and away.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. And now James Wood. Ball 1, no strikes.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one ripped but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses.
Guys not ready for that.
And they're down to their last out.
Get in there.
Yeah. Swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short.
Come on, man.
On the first.
Now you know who do this.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the
You
road.
know who do this, man.
Some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just
The
that
fuck?
today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Cranking that motherfucker, though. I got one more, man. Why not?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that's in the dirt.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Wood makes the grab, 1 away. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Just off the inside edge. And that skips in the dirt.
That's ball 3.
2 out, space is empty. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And now the count filled up 3-2.
I got 3-2.
Base knock right field. And that extends the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt.
What? We all know he just
leads off
swung
first
right
with 2
there.
down to the inning. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 2-1
Good
and
eye,
2
man.
outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. First and second, 2 down. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. He's down to second, but he dances back in safely. And it's filled up.
Yo, come on, bro.
Ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Yo, come
2
on.
outs in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't.
Pitch count terrible in that first. Like, bro, wasn't even hitting.
Back here with my pal Singy. Pitching in our game today, Garrett Cole.
I just hit on this guy.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those 2 things together, and it certainly worked out for him. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Good hit, boy.
Middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Fly ball down the line. Harper hustling after it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off to second.
Why would you? Dude, oh my God,
We'll
bro.
be back to the ballpark. Now batting Jaron Duran. Skubal back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Gets under it and pops it up. Paredes pulls that one down. 1 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Ripped, but it curls foul. Dominguez in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That's the third. Paredes slings the first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here is Moncada. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. That one ripped left field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. So the batting order turns over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike two.
Yeah, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tolia makes
Get
the
him out of
play,
here.
and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here is J.D. Martinez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Duran makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss at 1. Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. That one at triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball to the right side. Gets to it with a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. So here is Bryce Harper. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good.
Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Derek Jeter digs in now. 0 for 1 so far.
What?
Durant makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Paredes in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance
Oh,
of the day for him.
man.
For the 3rd out.
Wow.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Eddie Murray. This one smoked out to left. Base hit and a good start to the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground, could be 2. Roberts has it for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wood makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the dirt. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 ball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Michael Toglia. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fuck.
Right side. Murray.
How am I that late, though? It doesn't feel that slow.
Run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Martinez takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Hammers
Get that shit out of there, bro.
Field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 1-1. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And he steps off. This is off the inside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Outside.
And another ball.
Maybe
a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems.
Gone.
Oh, now this one's blasted.
Come on, bro. We're not about to play with you, bro.
Way back there, on its way.
You sitting inside, bro.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
Oh, first homer, James? Gee.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Here is Yoan Moncada. Moncada, 22 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Skubal back to work.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Brian Roberts getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Dominguez, long run. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner around third to second, pulls him off the bag. He scores to tie it up.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big
spot. My boy looking like they about to get there and don't get there though.
Catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And there's 2 away. Here is Bryce Harper. He is struck out and he is walked. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run.
Yeah, you can't make this shit up.
Dugout going. It's 4-2. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. That's inside.
Hey.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Murray started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. And it remains 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
It's acting like they getting the ball and don't get the ball. It's crazy, bro.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And now the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Hit in the air, left field.
Why am I outside the box right there, bro?
Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The other way, and makes the play, and that's all set for the start of the inning. Bob Feller comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a rocket out to left. And a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man at first, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one at triple digits.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
In the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Here comes Yoan Moncada. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. Ball one. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Here's the tag. And he's
Hey,
out.
what the fuck are you doing, man? That nigga might get taken out.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Isaac Paredes. Foul ball there.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
That one missed.
That's inside.
In the air, right field. Harper hustling after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Michael Toglia will hit next. 1 for 2. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Fouled off left side.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 to count. We got a full count.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Jackson Holiday.
That's outrageous.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Now 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Nick Castellanos now at the plate. 1 for 3. Hit in the air out to center field. Garcia makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to second, might be 2. To Jeter. Out. The double play ends the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Let's go.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-3.
Gone.
Raging back towards the wall.
Yo, what the fuck?
And hauls it in. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. He was late there, strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah,
Hard ground ball for a base knock.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Holiday to second. There's 1. Double play.
What? He couldn't get there, bro.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. That one at triple digits.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right side. Roberts. On to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And first offering is fouled off. One on the gun, swing and a miss. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the end.
Tolia. To Jeter.
Yo, why are you taking your time?
Choice. Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Dominguez, the next to hit, takes outside. To the right side, Roberts. They get the force out, number 3.
All right.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Down the line. And that will drop foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Gone.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Fuck.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Gone, nigga.
Ball driven out to center.
Come on, man.
That ball's carrying.
I know that boy pitches, bro. I love that nigga pitching. Come on.
It's 4-4. Jeter at the plate now, and that's inside. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
I'm barely off of them.
And it's caught for the out. Isaac Paredes will hit next. And fouled off.
Good hit, boy.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Run it up.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Holiday. Quick feed to second for one. What a double play that was.
Bro.
We go to the 9th. And the batter now, Yoan Moncada. Feller back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That one's got to feel good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-4. Next to hit, Brian Roberts.
Nope.
Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed. Feller, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit. First pitch misses. That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut it.
Let's go, baby.
For 2.
That is tough.
Base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. And that one is inside ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Left field, way back there. And that is that.
You thought that shit was gone for
So
real.
bottom of the ninth, here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball,
Great
2
velocity
strikes.
at 97 at the top of the zone.
What? No way I'm late on that. That is so fucking
Brings
cap.
it in, and there's one down. JD Martinez stands in. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with.
Let's go.
Find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And it stays fair.
Home run, win the game.
Clearly seeing the ball very well
Yeah, come on.
in this one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time.
Go! Oh,
You
what?
can drive a ball like that more often than not.
Yo, what?
Squeezes it, and there's two away.
What
So it's
the
their last chance
fuck?
in this one. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, what the
Base
fuck
runner,
was
you gotta stay
that?
dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it.
Ooh, good foul, boy.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
You fucking bullshitting me, bro. You can't hit the ball no better than that, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I'm all over that bitch. That bitch didn't go nowhere, nigga. What? That nigga is ass, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? They be out there giving the bums wins, bro. On God, man. Nigga was all over the pitch, and that bitch didn't go nowhere. Like, what the fuck, bro? I don't even know how much more you could be on a ball right there. Like, what? Like, there's no fucking way, bro. I gotta look at that. Like, how wasn't that gone, bro? I don't get that shit.